Karlissa and Three-Finger Duty Shooter. These two right here share more in common than I think they realize. Because see, both of them will blame all of Blueface's BS on anybody else except him. And they both have a disdain for Chrisean and will stop at nothing to see her out of Blueface's life, no matter how much he kicks and screams. We've all watched how Karlissa will drag for a gag either Chrisean or Jaidyn, mostly Chrisean. And even though she has vowed to never speak on Chrisean again, but still speaks on Chrisean every day ever since Chrisean told her the DIE, but not literally. She's been blaming Chrisean and Jaidyn for Blueface being locked up and doing the stint that he's doing right now. In case you missed it or you need a refresher, Karlissa, on the day that Blueface turned himself in, took to her IG story post and said this: Jaidyn got him one charge, Rock got him the one that violated the other. That's why it's so quiet. Praying everyone now understands why I didn't want them together. Because parents want the best for their children. I love them, but not together. Praying for everyone to listen to their parents. She good for an I told you so, ain't she? But she wasn't done. She continued, saying, if I'm lying, tell them to tell why he in there, because it all could have been avoided, especially knowing who he is and that he was on probation when BM number 1 threw a glass at security and BM number 2 hit a fan. When you with people who love you, you don't get ish started and then act like nothing happened. If they both love him, they would stand up and say what happened and apologize to me because I tried to get them to do the right thing. It never ceases to amaze me how she makes things about her, and now they owe her an apology, but she owes them an apology, and he owes them an apology as well. But, of course, she's continuing to drag this situation, and has done so in a recent live. Let's check this live out.
She said she think John gonna marry Jay. I think Jay dipping on John at a time like this, knowing that she did have like a couple percentages of responsibility for him being in there for the reason that he in there, I don't think he'll ever fuck with her in life again. I think that's gonna be a hard no. And just because of the circumstances, she picked the wrong time to run out and have a good life. She could have went out and focused on work or music or anything else, the kids, and then waited till he got out and then been like, it's a certain time and place for everything, so I think that's probably going to cancel her chances out.
Karlissa, right time and places for certain circumstances, and this is the wrong time for her to do this to him? So was it the right time for him to walk out and leave her while she was pregnant and have a very public relationship in the public eye? Or how about when he left for the second time to go be with Chrisean after he moved her and the kids back up in the house? Remember that?
She comes back. I got a whole family in my house. I told her, look, I will be homeless with you until we find a spot. So I leave my house and I stay in a hotel with her. We had appointments to see places, penthouses. I wanted her to get a penthouse.
Yeah, sounds like he was gonna move on again with Chrisean behind her back. But he's the victim, as always. I know. And yes, I was just sticking up for Jaidyn because, let's be real, right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm always going to call a thing a thing. And of course, no Blueface baby mama drag is complete without her having something to say about Chrisean too.
Chrisean getting rid of all the fans and all the money. If he get home and she got less followers and less opportunity than he had, I don't think that's gonna be a good cup of tea. I mean, I don't think nobody's man. I mean, ain't nobody's man signing up for nobody to be no housewife without helping. So.
Oh, Karlissa, isn't that what Jaidyn was doing? And that is exactly what Blueface said he wanted Chrisean to be doing. Sitting at home, doing nothing. Remember? No? We'll take a listen.
Yeah, alright. Baby, you ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta go to school. You just gotta be cool and do what I tell you to do. You hear me? Brush these baby hairs before you brush your tooth.
And of course, who can forget when he broke down what she would and wouldn't be doing after she had the baby.
I'm gonna be at home. In the house, trapped, locked in with a baby. And when I leave the house, you're gonna be at home with the baby.
So, Karlissa, please hush, because at this particular point in time, you really don't know what you're talking about. And you sound kind of crazy. Chrisean is giving him exactly what it is that he said he wanted from her, which was for her to not do any bookings and to be in the house with the baby. In other words, submit and comply. That's what he wanted, and that's what he got. So it's safe to say he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. And all of this leads us to Mr. Wack 100, aka Three Finger Duty Shooter, out here in these clubhouse streets, being the fraudulent gangster, huge liar, story twister, and pit bull for Blueface, is blaming Jaidyn and Chrisean as well for Blueface catching these charges. Listen to what he had to say about all of this.
Blue, I want to go to Vegas. Nah, Wack, I can't go. Is Wack your daddy? Wack is your daddy? Is Wack your daddy? Is Wack your daddy? What you mean? I want to go to Vegas. Is Wack your daddy? What does he do? All right. No, he's not. Goes to Vegas.
So is that your story? That it's Chrisean's fault that Blue went to Vegas? Because I could have swore Blue went to Vegas with the schoolyards and not Chrisean. Because had he gone with Chrisean, then why the hell would Chrisean have been in the sneaker store saying that she was going to go meet up with Blue in Vegas?
I'm in a rush. I'm trying to catch a flight.
Where you headed? Oh, you going to Vegas? What's in Vegas? Oh, it's Memorial Day.
He's in Vegas, bro.
Oh, your man's in Vegas?
He's toxic gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He living his best life out there.
Nuh-uh, not without me.
So call him right now. If you don't answer, that means he's being toxic.
Why he called? I answered. I'm not about to call him again.
No, it's right.
Y'all want to see what he said?
What did he say? See what Blueface said.
I missed my bitch or crib. Fuck is you talking about?
Hey,
I'm on my way to Vegas, babe.
So, yeah. Who wanted him to go to Vegas? Because it for damn sure was not Chrisean. But proceed with your story.
There, Palms lobby. Our female fan says, "Hey, Rock, we love you. We love you." But Kim, pregnant and all, turns around and takes off on the bra.
Out of here, Wack.
Blueface turns around, grabs the broad's cell phone in fear that she's recording some shit, looks at it, sees she's not, and gives the phone back. But when they took the phone, they booked him for the robbery. Valued over $800. That case violated California. The case in California, rewind. I told him stop going to these clubs just to be going because your girlfriend or your homies want to go. Deal. His baby mama. You don't never take me out. You don't never take me out. Instead of him saying, I got some bookings coming up. You can go in or we can go to dinner in Malibu or something. What do you mean? I want to go to this little bar club over here in North Hollywood. What does he do? Takes her to the bar club. Gets to the door, all his homies. Yeah, it's such and such to get in. What? Here go his homies. Manager Wack ain't there. Cause you know what this nigga is? Security. We don't know what he is. This is what it costs to get in. Back and forth. Security get took off on. Boom. Blueface catches it. Go. The downfall of Blueface's shit is and he needs to understand that.
Interesting. His downfall isn't his homies, but his baby mamas or any female that he's with. And I find it very odd. The brawl started because of the homies and not Jaidyn throwing a glass, as Karlissa has said. I find it very interesting the way these two can twist tails around and make Blueface the victim in any situation or circumstance. But see, that's the problem. And that's why he's sitting where he is right now. Because nobody holds him accountable for his actions and the choices that he makes. Now, granted, some will say, but Henny, he was trying to protect Chrisean by making sure there wasn't a video. But according to Wack, there was 57 video cameras rolling in the Palm, so it was on camera somewhere. Blueface's downfall isn't his baby mamas or a female, or even his homies. His downfall is his poor decision-making and the people who enable him and blame everybody else except for him. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And don't forget to follow me on IG, Hennessy_reviews. And that'll do it for this video.
Goodbye. Like, it's a wish. Goodbye. Like, goodbye.